So that's how you're gonna solve all your problems?
Whoever you are, just get in your car and go. Just keep driving. Just mind your business, alright?
Picked an excellent time of night to do this. No cops, no firefighters, everyone's asleep. But you know someone's gonna see us, and then eventually they'll come, and you'll have to be dealing with the police instead of me. That is, unless you jump right now. You don't really want to jump. Think about all the people you're going to hurt by doing what you're doing.
You don't know me. Nobody cares. I'm gonna do this, and maybe a week, people I can count on one hand would care, and then they'd get over it. And they would all just say I'm in a better place, because I probably will be. And then they'll say, well, at least he's not suffering anymore. No one else cares, though. Alright? I'm a problem. I know that.
If no one cares, then why am I standing here?
You're a stranger, no offense. You don't know me. But if you did know me, you wouldn't care. Or maybe you'd be on that one hand, and you would get over it in a couple of days. I don't need someone who's trying to be a hero to make themselves feel good today. Talk me off a ledge, alright? Like I said, just mind your business. I don't need spectators. I wanted to do this quick, before anyone else arrived. See? There's a car right there looking. He's probably going to call the cops on me. And I don't need that.
You don't know that. Is that really why you're on this bridge, though? No one cares about you? So you're just going to leave? Or is there something else that brought you here today?
Again, lady, miss, however you identify. I'm not talking about this with a stranger. Because that's what you are to me, alright? Don't try to make me feel bad. Don't try to confuse me. I'm good. Well, I'm not, but whatever.
You might as well, if this is going to be your last conversation, you might as well get it off your chest with a stranger.
I recently found out, like for sure, that I'm pretty much infertile. I'm never going to have kids. I always wanted kids. I always wanted a big family, alright? And I'm taking it hard. I'm upset. I don't really look forward to my future anymore. I don't care if I'm wrong or right. I don't care if there's medical things to help me. I'm tired. I'm tired. Above all else, I miss my daughter. She's not even my daughter. Found out she's not. It's all weighing on me. You think you hit rock bottom and then you hit another rock bottom and it's worse. And this, I don't want to feel this for a third time. So that water, it's welcoming me.
You know, I was adopted. That doesn't make me love my dad and my mom any less. It also doesn't make them love me any less. I had a wonderful childhood with swings and birthday parties and everything a normal child would have. After a while, I didn't care if I was adopted or not. You know, you could still do that for someone. And as far as your daughter goes, it's not always going to be this way. You never know what their future is going to hold. But I definitely know the future won't hold a lot if you jump right now.
Whoever you are, if I go home tonight, I know I'm just going to come back tomorrow night.
When is it, a Friday night? I have nothing to do. I can go home with you, if you want me to. And I'll make sure you don't go back to the bridge.
Who are you? You want to talk to me? Give me a name. Probably gonna have to put your name in the police report.
My name's Cassandra Billsworth. You might have heard of me.
Cassandra? Alright, so what were you, stalking me?
I know you may think that I was stalking you, but as a matter of fact, I was just driving on this bridge and I saw you. Talk about how the universe works.
You expect me to believe that? 2 in the morning? Rich girl like you? It's too coincidental. Life don't work like that.
I was on my way to work. Next town over. I can blow the gig off tonight, though. It's off the books. If you would like me to.
Work? 2 a.m.? Not buying it. Aren't you rich? You don't need to work.
Not everything's about money. How about we not have this conversation while you're standing on the edge of a bridge? Would you like to step in? It went alright. Not much fanfare. Charlotte was there, Miranda was there, we had a brief discussion. That was it. Well, if you don't mind me asking, I'm sure you don't mind me asking, what was your discussion about? I wasn't looking for it to be like this big overblown conversation. I went there and I just wanted to get things over with. But I brought up that I think what she's done to Brian is wrong, and I tried to vouch for the man, and she wasn't hearing it. So it's so weird to me because like when they were together they were so like hot and heavy and they were like the perfect couple. Like they were really trying to push it. You know like when you see those celebrities together and you can just tell that they totally hate each other but they're doing it for the clout or fame or whatever. I always believed that with me. I shouldn't say this. John Cena and Nikki Bella. I never thought it was real. I don't know. Is that horrible of me? But yeah, I never thought their stuff was like, I don't know. I can't, why, did she give a reason why, like, she can't stand him?
I mean, I'd rather not say, but part of it, a good portion of it, is that, you know, they left off on bad terms, and I think 1/3 of it is that she doesn't want him getting hurt, and she thinks that him seeing Charlotte will only make him spiral, which I agree. Just bad blood, you know, is 1/3 of it. Bad blood, seeing Charlotte, that's a good percentage of it, and I think that yep.
Joey, you told me that you got a fake vasectomy, and I didn't get mad. You can't tell me this? Of all things? Fake vasectomy, Joey. Ridiculous. You tried to have me believe that you walked into a minute clinic in Japan and got a vasectomy. You lied to me straight to my face, and I didn't hold it against you.
It's not that I'm like hiding it from you, and I don't have an allegiance to Miranda. It's just one of those things that like, it sucks. It's information that I don't want to have. It's information that you shouldn't have because you have loose lips. You say things that don't correlate a lot of the times. You know, like the stuff with your car. There's always a story with that, and you tell one person one thing, and then the next you don't have a license and you don't have this car. Like you're like the Joker. I don't know. You know, the information that you spew out sometimes is very inconsistent, and sometimes in the inconsistencies in your lives, like, oh, it's Beretta's car, it's this and that, you know, people
just tell me. Like, stop making me pry it out of you.
Miranda freaking said that she loves him still. That there's like 50% of her that can't stand him, I guess, and that bad blood. And then there's 50% where I guess she loves him, and that's why she don't want to see him. And she gets this information to me. I don't want to know that. I see this man on a daily basis. Not a daily basis, but enough. And now I don't want to hear. I don't want to have that, because if I tell that to him, then what? I think he can't stand her, but if he hears that, I don't know, it just sucks. Like, why does she have to?
Okay. I guess. I get it. Kind of. I don't mean to be her, but I'm gonna be this girl for a second. You're not like upset because you're jealous or something that she still loves him, right?
You always take it there. No. Genuinely, no. I don't, no. Really. It's not that, it's just, I'm gonna see Brian again, and he's gonna ask how it went, and I'm a bad liar. I can't. You know what I mean? Come on, help me here.
Okay, all right. I won't go there again. I just don't get her. It's so strange to me that she leaves him. She pulls the whole military thing, and then she still loves him. And she tells you. Did she need to tell you? No, she didn't need to tell you. I don't know. She just does things that I don't agree with. Maybe I'm judgmental. Maybe I'm looking into it too much, but a lot of what she says doesn't make sense to me. And I know I'm no better, but whatever.
I get her. Look at it this way. You said that you were like a chunky girl growing up, right? You said that to me once. And then you got your weight right. Yo, you know how bad cake is for you, how bad ice cream is, right? You know how bad it is. And part of you probably can't stand it. Like, screw you, ice cream. But then there's the other part that's like, yo, I want ice cream. And I think that's how she feels about him. And I get that. Because I don't quiver when I say this. But I had those feelings towards Miranda. I had those feelings towards you. But hers is like a whole different mess. The fact of the matter is, I'm lucky and blessed that I don't have to see her anymore. So it's not my problem, and I haven't figured out whether or not I'm gonna tell Brian. I kind of want to ask Victor what he thinks of it.
Alright, did anything else happen though? Because you are kind of talking like there was like something else.
Yeah. Something else did happen. I had like a moment with Charlotte. Just like me and her.
A moment? Like what, you were stargazing with her or something? What do you mean a moment?
She called me daddy. Like even at 1, she's like able to freaking speak. Like, I guess maybe she don't know what it means. But like, how would she know to call me that? I mean,
some kids can speak at 1, I think. Here's something. I don't know if it's plausible or not, but it makes sense to me. Maybe. I don't know, maybe she showed Charlotte a picture of you. It's like, this is your dad. Maybe she's not like, as cold as she's like coming off as. I don't know. You're right. Like, how else would she know daddy unless she just repeats you or something?
You think so?
As much as I don't like Miranda at times, she's not evil, right?
So I left with that. I left with feeling like I actually care about the girl. I guess knowing that I'm her dad, like I looked at her and I feel it. I didn't feel it before. But there was something about her. I could see a little bit of Miranda. I could see a little bit of me. A little bit of Junior.
So be in her life.
Nah. Well, let's talk about something else, right? I don't mean to bother you. I know we're not close, and you have your own life, but even though he's my brother, you know Brian a little bit better than I do, And I would think maybe you would know what's best for him. So I got like a little bit of an like moral issue here. Just when I thought this was going to be an ordinary day, I am now presented with, what did you say, a moral issue. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I don't mean to plague you with it, but if you don't want to answer, or it's too much for you, I understand. Because I know sometimes you're pit in the middle of things. But I went to visit Miranda, and I saw Charlotte, which was crazy, because she got like bigger, you know. And I was defending Brian, saying like, yo, let him see her too. She didn't want to hear it, and I kept pushing, and I kept saying like, what's with you, you know? Because, you know, I don't know, even though we haven't grown up together and all that, there's this like weird bond that me and him have now. So she eventually spit it out. She says she still loves the dude. It's okay. Didn't mean to be sarcastic with things, but what you're telling me, call me crazy, but it kind of sounds like maybe that's just a problem for Miranda, right? Yeah, absolutely, if she kept it to herself. But I don't know, does Brian deserve to know that, instead of like festering on hatred, or, you know, thinking that she's doing him wrong when she clearly just doesn't want to see him because she doesn't want feelings to happen. You know, I've been there, we all been there, you know. But I take it you just want to leave it with her. I don't know whether or not what I am saying is true or false. I don't know whether I'm right or wrong. I can admit that. But I do think that this is probably not the best thing for Brian to hear. I think it will only ruin things for him. I thought that. That was like 5% of my reaction. I guess, I know how sad he's been. And he feels kind of like a broken man. And I don't know how to repair that. And I feel like as a brother I should try to help. So I thought maybe him knowing that the woman he fawned over for so long, he would, you know, get some joy out of knowing she still loves him. Let me present you with this question. You're done with Miranda, right? I think so. That's how we left off, you know. Got my girlfriend, got my life. She's got hers. So that's it. Game over. Leave it be. Let Miranda sit with, let her deal with it. If she wants to be with Brian, then let her be with Brian. But neither of us, none of us, need to intervene. Am I a bad brother if I do that? You think, I know you're recommending it, but you think I'm a terrible person if I keep that from him? Not at all. Alright, thank you for the talk. By the way, I felt something when I saw my daughter, and I'm wrestling with that too. As Miranda's close friend, you think I should leave that alone too, right? Just let her be. Don't touch it. I'm afraid I can't give you an answer for that. Sorry. What about as her friend, who has always disliked me for what I put her through over the years? Would you want me to be in Charlotte's life? And no. I'm sorry, I'm asking everybody. Cause I'm confused. The girl looked at me with such big wide eyes, and she's my daughter. I used to always think like she looked nothing like me, but like we got similar like features, and then like the hair reminds me of Miranda. I don't know. What do you think? I'm again afraid that I can't give you an answer for that. You're good at staying in the middle. Thank you for talking to me, though. I appreciate it.